So here's the thing. What actually did happen?
Yeah.
Luckily, not much. Like, really, it all went down mostly without a hitch. There was a few things that did go on. They were generally regarded as minor. Some of them maybe were a little more than minor. And
Some of them are pretty funny.
Yeah, some of them are kind of funny. And the thing is I remember, I'm like, midnight's going to tick over, and all of a sudden the news is going to go nuts. All these things are going to happen.
Just your TV shuts up.
Yeah.
Microwave stops.
Yep. Grandpa dies. I don't know. Luckily, he made it. But
His
yeah,
motorized his scooters up. Starts spinning. Grandpa, get him out.
Hold on. We're gonna make it. So like things didn't happen exactly at midnight, but there were some things that actually did happen as you know, processes
There were systems
began to
not fixed.
Yes. In Australia, bus ticket validation machines in 2 states failed to operate.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you couldn't validate your bus ticket.
You ain't riding tonight.
G'day, mate. Get back in line, huh? I mean, it's just, you know, it didn't happen. It wasn't good. And then Ishikawa, Japan, radiation monitoring equipment failed at midnight. However,
Now
officials...
that's a serious
Yes,
deal.
they stated there was no risk to the public.
Of course.
But that right there is enough to freak me out a little bit.
How do they know?
I don't know. That's what they say. And then
There's no risk. Don't worry about it. All of our
Onagawa.
system quit at the nuclear power plant.
Onagawa, Japan, an alarm sounded at a nuclear power plant at 2 minutes after midnight. So that's scary. Whatever was going on, it was scary.
Could you imagine just like Y2K, is something going to happen? And then the freaking nuclear power plant sirens go off? Yeah.
And they go, well.
You'd be pooping your panties.
Yep. In Japan, at 2 minutes past midnight, the telecommunications carrier Osaka Mediaport found errors in the date management part of the company's network. The problem was fixed by 2:43. No services were disrupted. No big deal. Another one in Japan, the NTT Mobile Communications Network, their largest cellular operator, reported that some models of mobile telephones were deleting new messages received rather than the older ones as the memory filled up. So that was a kind of a, oh, dang it, just got that text and it's gone. In France, the National Weather Forecasting Service, Meteo France, said a Y2K bug made the date on a web page show a map with Saturday's weather forecast as 0101-191000. So way in the future. Yeah. In Sheffield, United Kingdom.
I love it, like, not jumping backwards. It jumped, like,
way forward. Yeah.
And it's had a 0.
I think we just time traveled, everybody. I don't know. In the United Kingdom, incorrect risk assessments for Down syndrome were sent to 154 pregnant women, and 2 abortions were carried out as a direct result of a Y2K bug, causing miscalculation of the mother's age. 4 babies with Down syndrome were also born to mothers who had been told they were in the low-risk group. So that's obviously not great.
Yeah.
That happened there. But it is something that
and
happened.
Aborting for Down syndrome alone.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, people. You deserved that.
No kidding.
In the United States, the U.S. Naval Observatory, which runs the master clock that keeps the country's official time, gave the date on its website.
That was another one.
1st of January, 19,100.
The Naval Observatory, like, keeps an accurate time.
We always get the right time.
Except for
today. We screwed up. Sorry. The United States is a direct result of the Y2K glitch. At midnight, computers...
We just have the United States because of the Y2K glitch.
Yeah.
It's a simulation turnover.
That's right, yeah. At ground control station ceased processing information from an unspecified number of spy satellites.
Yeah.
The military implemented a contingency plan by 3 a.m. and restored all normal functionality in approximately 2 days. I mean, that's not great.
So what happened in 2 days that we couldn't see?
That we probably could have caught Osama bin Laden in those 2 days, and then we would have been fine the next year. In the United States, 150 Delaware Lottery Racino slot machines stopped working.
What's oh?
So that's the thing, apparently. This one's kind of funny. The Y2K computer bug turns teen criminals into senior citizens. Reports of sexual assault on an 83-year-old woman by an 80-year-old man and 2 missing youths of...
That's pretty standard now.
I know. Of ages 83 and 84 were among the flawed reports given by the faulty system, which caused the system to read 2000 as 1900 and interpret their year of birth of the parties involved there. So obviously it screwed up everything there. That wasn't great. This one might be my favorite.
This one is the best one.
A customer at a New York State video rental store had a bill for $91,250. The cost of renting the movie The General's Daughter for 100 years.
I just love how this is specific about which movie.
I know. It was The General's Daughter.
Oh, man.
Was that the what's his name?
John Travolta.
John Travolta, that's right,
Yeah.
yeah. So their system said that he had this checked out for 100 years. That's late.
We just kept a tally on it.
Just kept ticking on up, boy.
You think you'd be forgotten? You think you keep it?
I
No.
remember like losing a movie back in the day, and they're like, "All right, you just have to pay for it." I'm like, "All right," I figured it's like $97.
I know.
What? $97?
I ain't renting from here anymore. See ya.
Screw you. I'm going to Blockbuster.